Hey guys, it's Will. So there has been quite the shakeout here on BigBear.AI. This is quite interesting to see how much they've dropped in the past about 3 days. On December 9th, they were up to almost $4.50 a share. Now we're back down to what is $2.55. The interesting part is that this looks like two things are either going to happen. We're either going to see that it's actually developing this uptrend here, and this is the chart that you could identify that it's slowly building more and more momentum, and we're about to see it bull upwards to new highs. As that's one way of looking at it. I'm holding a very small amount of my portfolio in this company, and I just wanted to do a quick analysis because I most likely will hold if this is validated and will sell if this is broken below. And so right now, again, we're at $2.59 or $2.60. It's validating this trend line that I've driven that really only has about 4 or 5 support lines right here. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth time that it's hit this trend line. Everything is pointing down. The RSI and MACD are the only things that are looking a little bit oversold. But when you look at the 200-day moving average, it broke below back here. Before that moving average, that green line was acting as a support for the stock, but it broke below. Okay, it's staying below right now. And if you look on the EMA, that shorter term moving average, exponential moving average, it's getting rejected by the EMA. It's not able to break above this EMA, as you can see right here and right there. Should probably change my EMA thickness a little bit. I think I can do that right there. Perfect. Yeah, you can see it's approaching. It just got rejected, pulled back down. Bear's still looking in control, so we'll see if it continues what it does. I'm probably going to do some after hours trading if we see it really just, I mean, if it breaks below right here. This is the only indication we have that it's going to stop. Okay, so outside of that chart and what we're looking at, there's one test that I like to do. I don't know if you guys ever do this. So this is a company that provides the AI for the Army. They just signed like a $160 million contract. They also supply the AI and tech for Denver International Airport and Heathrow International Airport. So if you've walked in through the airport recently, you've seen that they have, whoa, okay. So we're gonna, sir, you've seen that they scan your face with AI. Um, so we're gonna search Big Bear AI. Okay, we should be Columbia. Okay, we're here in Maryland, I believe. Yep, we're down in Maryland. So that's one Google map, and I'm gonna actually take a look at. We're also gonna pull up, for example, we're gonna pull into Palantir. Okay, that's one Palantir. Is that the only ones? That's it. Yep. Okay. All right. So kind of hard to see. That's a bad example. What is a good example? So what I'm looking at here, I want to compare. You probably actually see this with Rocket Lab. Let's do that. Rocket Lab, California. Let's check out Rocket Lab. So they're down here. I have a friend that works here, actually, a really good friend of mine. He works in Rocket Labs, Rocket Lab Inc. I think he's right over here. Okay. So you see this parking lot? See how many, well, look at all the people that drive Teslas. It's funny, actually, one of these might be my friend. He drives a Tesla. You see all these cars here? All these potential Teslas, and we go around. You see, there's a good amount of cars. See all the cars, even back on that side. You have a lot of people working here, right? Look at that. That looks like some people that are working, they're making good money. You got a lot of Teslas. That literally looks like my friend's Tesla. I wonder if it is. Okay, so that's Rocket Lab. That's how it looks. Okay, maybe even they got some overflow parking, people parking across the street. Who knows? But looking pretty good. Now I want to look at Big Bear, and let's take a look at Big Bear. So they got, this is their place. Okay, this is their parking lot. Those cars over there look like for Road and whatever that company is. People that are here at Big Bear, and it looks like judging by the sun, if I am okay, that's north. So this is, yeah, towards the end of the day, probably around like 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. somewhere in here. This is how many cars there are. There's not even 20 cars that I could count in the parking lot. And so one of the things that I would be worried about is this is their headquarters, this is where they work. It seems like there's not a lot of people even working at this company. So this is something that you look at. Okay, they got some contracts that are nice, but look at this. You've seen these surges that do look like some pump and dumps. You guys seen that? See, going up to $7 and dropping back down to $1.50, going up to $4.80 and dropping down to what is $1. Now it just dropped up to $4.51, and now we're seeing this. What do you guys think? Looks like this stock is going to be most likely dropping down. You see it pushed up a little bit from my trend line. It's possible this is the time that it finally corrects and then keeps going. But my gosh, when I show you the parking lot, there's some good news around the company and their contracts, but there's still not positive revenue. And you can see that just by looking at the stock, it looks pretty similar to what we've seen in the past. And so if you're holding right now, I would say exercise extreme caution. We had covered it back here early December, $2 a share, and it had gone up to $4.55. It's great. I got to make some money on the swing, getting back in, and then now selling, sequentially selling off my position. I'm going to be monitoring it closely. Most likely we'll be selling off it if it continues in the direction it's going. So thought I'd share that with you guys. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but that's something we like to do, is actually look at the stock's parking lot. When we look at the Google Street View and things like that, like let's really look at the behind the scenes of this company outside of what we're seeing on the news outlets. And that's really important to do. So if you guys want to get my AI stock trading system, you can get early first access. Okay, first access for my AI stock trading system here. And I wish I could find it because I just launched it. We literally got one person here that just opted in. And I just launched this system. It's going to be out. Go check out that first link down below if you want to get notified for the AI stock trading system. Really excited to share it with you guys. It's going to be a game changer for anybody that's been investing in AI stocks. And there's a lot of great companies to be looking at. You got Palantir has been on a tear. There's a lot of different companies that are ones you want to avoid that you want to know as well. So when it comes down to investing in AI companies and stocks, I think it's going to change the game. And I've been working tirelessly really for 2 to 3 weeks to put this together for you guys. So again, it's free. It's that first link down below to get on the first access list. Just click that link and it'll take you to the page where you can just enter your first name and email, and you'll be notified and get first access when it drops here towards the end of December. So really excited for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.